Apostleship Jesus 11 Explanation of the work of the Son and His mission, JN 5. What is the explanation of the Son's work and its mission? In fact, why did Jesus come to earth? What is the deep reason? I often say, He comes to explain to men what they do on earth, and we are right. Only, the explanation that Jesus gives in St. John, especially in chapter 5 and elsewhere, is to explain that we are on earth for a simple reason, because of what God is. So the work of the Son consists in explaining who the Father is, His eternal Father, whose eternal Son He is. So it sounds like an extremely mystical explanation that goes beyond us completely. Not at all. And for that first, I would like to read a little passage. John chapter 5, verse 20. For the Father loves the Son and shows him all that He does. And He will show him things greater than these, to amaze you. As the Father indeed raises the dead and gives them life again, so the Son gives life to whoever He wants. I would like to read also another text where once again Jesus Christ uses the term, the expression greater works, John chapter 14, verse 12, Truly I say to you, he who believes in me will also do the works that I do. He will make even greater ones because I am going to the Father. So, what does that mean? First, in the effects that concern us, one day we will do greater works than what Jesus Christ did on earth. What can be bigger? If only to announce the gospel to thousands, so be a mediator. As little Therese said, I will spend my heaven doing good on earth. The following verse states, Whatever you ask for in my name, I will do it. Whatever you ask in my last name. This is something Protestants refuse by saying, no. The only mediator is Christ. Yet the text is clear. We will become mediators. What does it mean? Let Jesus Christ go. If we lower ourselves before Him, raise us above Him, give us all His powers. We will become kings of His heart, truly. For example, when I die, I will become guardian angel, for my grandchildren and for others who will be on earth, and each of us in the same way. Obviously, such greatness, the fact that the Son lifts us above Him, can only come from what happens in the Trinity. This is why the Son came to reveal the Father. What is happening in Trinidad? And exactly the same thing. Just as it happens in Trinity, it will be like that for us. Why? Because the Eternal Father never ceases to put forth above Him His Son, which is nothing but the self-contemplation of Himself, which is absolutely identical in nature. This is because the Father contemplates Himself perfectly. And yet, He puts it forward. He says it literally, I exalt Him and I will exalt Him again, I glorify Him. It is in the Gospels. The Son, in the same way, in His Trinitarian life, does not stop saying to the Father, I am only by you, I am only your contemplation, only you count. So, He says it in writing, the Father is greater than me. The Holy Spirit, who is their mutual love, keeps saying, I only proceed from them too. Only they count. And I reveal it to men. It means that in the Trinity, the mystery of the Trinity, is that the three people do not stop, whereas they are absolutely identical, and that they should recognize that we are identical. So each is at the same level as the other. This is not how it happens. They constantly put others on top of themselves, and each one of them falls in front of the other. It is a contest of humility. The exact term in Greek is kenosis. Well, because that's what the Trinity is like, it's going to be like that with us. He will exalt us. He who humbles himself will be high, but raised to an incredible level. To become king and queen of the heart of God, to have the very powers of God to do good on earth. To be able to work miracles. We see it with the Blessed Virgin, when she says, I will heal some and others do not. I would heal some, would say a Protestant theologian of a very good level, but the Virgin does not heals nobody. It's a human person. It's idolatry. Why can the Virgin say, I'll heal some, herself? The power obviously comes from the sky. But he really hands her so much that as a beloved wife of her husband, she does not say, I'll pay with my husband's money, but I'll pay. Because he gave her everything back. So, just as in the Trinity people give everything to others, so that is why the Son comes to reveal the work of the Father, he will give us everything.